Hello everyone. Wanted to do a quick screencast to update you on some changes. I'm trying to make or convert Moodle into being fully online versus something we just use in the classroom, so some changes had to take place. When you log in, again, if you're not logged in, let me log out. If you're not logged in, sorry, and you're having trouble logging in, click the help button. I can't log in, and this will give you the login instructions for the site. It will give you an email address that you can contact me at for help, and I've also put my phone number there. Everything you need is right there to help you log into the class. Once you log in, a couple of changes that I put into play are you should still see your class, and if you scroll down and you're at the site home, you'll see some tutorials if you want to use the Moodle app on your cell phones. And there's a tutorial on how to get the app, how to put the information in so it connects to my site, and you can download the content offline and not need an internet connection to do the work. I've also put in a few other tutorials in the class and changed the class structure a little bit. As far as getting people access to devices, I did bring home the Galaxies today from the classroom, and I'm going to be setting them up with the offline Moodle app. And if students need them, I'll put a request form or something on the front of Moodle, probably right in this area here, and you can request a device or request it for someone else, and I can get it to them, and that'll help them complete online work. So once you go into the class, if you go to the home button to your dashboard and then go to English RTI, I cleaned it up a lot, and I've simplified it. I've put each NTI day's work into kind of its own container, so that once you click the day, everything you need to do for that day is right there. So when you're here at the English RTI group, that's going to show you all the different NTI days. Now, I'm only opening them up maybe a day or so ahead of time. I'm not going to open all of them up till the end of April or whenever we go back. So you have to check it every day. When you open up today's work, for instance, it's Wednesday. It's NTI Day 11. You're going to see all the same links that I have. I'm probably going to get rid of the vocabulary workshop and put in its place the audio book for Tangerine. But starting today, I'm just including links to the audio, and it should start you exactly where the chapter starts. So once you click on this link for today's reading, it's going to know exactly where to start.
Wednesday, October 4th.
Wednesday, October 4th. So we'll go back to Wednesday, and today is something new. It's really important that we all collaborate and interact with each other online. So I put a discussion forum assignment for you guys to do. When you go into this, you have two choices. You can either create a new actually, nope, I took that one out. You just have to respond and say, what your thoughts are. And all these responses are awesome, guys. You're doing a great job. In fact, I'll probably be issuing BHAG tickets for all of the participants in this discussion, being that it's the first day, because I want to encourage you guys to do that. Again, if you run into trouble and you're having issues with a discussion, a quiz, you need a quiz reset, anything like that, I told you guys yesterday that there's the help forum. Well, there's one type of forum that you guys can't respond to, and that's the announcements forum, and I mistakenly put you guys in that. So I created one that you guys can respond to, and it says Student Help Forum, post questions here, same thing. But this one you guys can actually reply to. You can add a new discussion topic, say, need help with discussions, need help with quiz, need help with something else. And then someone else might have the same problem. Later on, read this discussion post that you put, and they'll be able to get the answer if I'm not available, or maybe another student knows the answer and they end up answering your question. Now, if you need to get a hold of me and it's something private like Mr. P, I need quiz reset or something like that, if you click on the user up here, you can go to your messages, and I have enabled all messaging systems in Moodle It's all, I'm getting it online as fast as I can, but messages are working, and you can send a message to me, and it should come through my email. I'm having trouble with the email pushing out to you guys because Gmail is blocking the server. So over the next day or so, I'm going to hook Moodle up to Gmail so that it'll send mail through Gmail, and then you'll receive all of the discussion posts, forums, subscriptions, messages. Everything will go right to your school emails. So that should give you guys a bit more of an update. Now, I have gone ahead and put in the readings for the rest of the time that we have NTI days assigned for, and as they become available, I'll be putting more with that. I'm only human. I cannot create quizzes and discussions and all of the dynamic content in one day for the next month. It's not humanly possible. I'm also going to be doing this week, like I had said, a video and a lesson on the plant grafting. I just have to pick up some purple basil, and I'll do a whole video on that. It should be really engaging. It'll probably have a discussion board post to talk about it. If you have access to do things like that, if you have a couple plants, you can try the techniques yourself and post your results. That's what it's all about. It's about being in a collaborative, engaging environment. I think that pretty much covers the updates. Looking at today's reading, it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit longer reading, so I put the audio in there to kind of help you guys with that. In the reading for today, it really gets into Lewis and what he does with those tangerine trees. So really take your time reading this chapter, listen to the audio, make sure you understand it, because this chapter is going to be the basis for what we do our plant grafting on. So definitely make sure you don't just skim over this too fast. Make sure you listen to the audio if you need to, or read it carefully, print it out, and annotate it like we talked about in class, so that you really have a good understanding, because this is what we're going to do for the activity or the lab, whatever you want to call it. So I don't think I have anything else for today. There is no live class session today. I'm going to post this recording before my 2 o'clock meeting here, and hopefully I'll get more of you guys working on the classes. Starting tomorrow, we'll be back on the 1:30 live class session, and I want to see as many students join that as possible. I paid for the subscription, so there's no limit on numbers of students. So I can take all 130. That'd be great. The more participation, the more direct engagement you guys have, the better your grade's going to be. I don't care about the work just being done. Anyone can download a document and go on Google and find the answers. That's great. You're doing the work, but don't expect a stellar grade for that level of participation. I would rather see you guys interacting with each other, interacting with the live class. That's going to mean more to me as an instructor than you guys just basically clicking check boxes getting assignments done. It's important to get assignments done, but it's equally important to be engaging with one another, talking in discussion boards, logging into the live class sessions. That's where the meat of an online class is at. So if you're doing that, good job, kudos to you. Like I said, I'm going to be working on also getting the BHAG tickets, or they might become badges after this, I don't know, set. And I'm trying to make it things that you guys are going to be interested in, something that's actually going to reward you guys. So that's the overview for today, and just some highlights and updates. Please let me know if you're having difficulties. Because I had you guys set up in so many different groups and cohorts, there are a lot of conflicts happening in discussion board modules. I spent 4.5 hours making sure you guys could reply to the posts, because there was a problem with the way the class used to be set up with what we have to do now. So if you find something not working, don't think it's your computer, or don't think it's whatever. Just let me know so that I can get in there and take a look at it, because if it's not working for you, it's probably affecting every other student. And I may not be aware of this all the time, because my view shows me everything, and I have to constantly go in as a student, like one of you guys, to catch these things that are going wrong. So that's the updates for today. A little bit about the Tangerine chapter. Tomorrow's live session will go over both the chapters for today and tomorrow, and we'll talk more about what happens and summarize the major events. So with that, I hope you guys are keeping up and staying at home, doing the social distancing, all that good stuff. That's all I have for today. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, guys.